In this video, I will step by step show you how to set up your life coach website. We will do this with one of our Coachify theme starter templates. Coachify is the perfect WordPress theme for coaches who want to create a professional looking website to showcase their coaching services and attract more clients. With Coachify, you can easily customize your website to match your brand and style without needing any coding skills or technical expertise. Coachify is designed with features specifically for coaches, including custom pages for coaching services, testimonials from happy clients, and integration with popular email marketing platforms. Plus, with its responsive design, your website will look great on any device. You can choose from a range of affordable pricing plans and get help whenever you need it from our friendly support team. On the screen is the Coachify website. I have also added the link in the description box below. Once you are on the website, if you go over to Starter Templates from the navigation menu, here you will have access to all of our starter templates. You can easily import them with just one click on your website and start editing them to give your own personal feel and touch, which is also included in the video, so make sure you watch the video till the end. Now to watch the demo, you can simply click on the View Demo button. So let's say, for example, you want to view the demo of Relationship Coach. All you have to do is click on the View Demo button. This will open the demo in the new tab. And here you can take a look at the demo. To view demos of any other templates, you can do the same. Just click on the View Demo button. For this video tutorial, we will go with Life Coach template and customize it. Now to view the Life Coach demo, you'll have to click on the View Demo button. And once again, it will open the demo page in the new tab. Now let me briefly walk you through the Life Coach demo page so that you do have an idea of the components, features and sections included in the Life Coach theme. At the top, we have the notification bar for important announcements with a call to action button. Then we have the menu, a gorgeous banner section. The banner section is the first thing you see when you visit the home page. It features a large image of the Life Coach and a call to action. The section is designed to grab your visitors' attention and encourage them to take action. The newsletter section to invite your visitors to sign up for a coach's newsletter. The welcome section is designed to introduce you as the coach and give your audience a sense of your coaching philosophy and approach. Then there is the featured section, where you can feature logos of the brands or clients that you have already worked with. This helps in establishing credibility among the new visitors. The About section, where you can introduce yourself to the visitors and add an attractive featured image. The Services section is designed to give your viewers an overview of what you as a coach can help them with. The Testimonial section. So you can see a testimonial slider here. This helps you to showcase positive feedbacks from your previous clients. It helps you to build trust with your clients by showing your successful deals with people who have had success working with you. Then there is the Wheel of Life assessment section, where you can feature an assessment for your clients to take. Then you have the Work with Me and Resources section. The call to action section 1 to encourage your visitors to take action. Blog section to feature your latest articles. Call to action section number 2 where you can feature your contact details as well as link your social media profiles. You can also feature an attractive image of yourself as the coach. Then there is the call to action section number 3. A lovely Instagram section. Coachify theme allows you to integrate your personal Instagram account or page to your website. It gives an option to your visitors to take a look at your shared pictures as well as follow you. Then there's the site logo and the social medias. The footer menu section along with the footer copyright section. The back to top button section which allows your visitors to go to the top from any section of your website. Like so. Now if you check out the navigation menu, we have important pages like testimonials, blog, contact, services, and about. Please feel free to explore through these pages. I will leave the link to our Life Coach demo page in the description box below. For now, let's explore the testimonials page. So just click testimonials from the navigation menu, and this is what your testimonials page looks like. You can easily feature the series of testimonials that you have received from your clients in an attractive way on your testimonials page. You also have the call to action section featured at the end of testimonials page so that when your visitors go through these testimonials, if they wish to have a contact with you, they can easily schedule a call by clicking on the schedule a call to action button. Let's go back to the home page. Now, I will show you how you can import this Life Coach starter template to your website. Later, I will also show you how you can customize it step by step. First of all, you'll have to download the Coachify theme. For that, you'll have to go over to the Coachify website, then go to pricing, or you can click on Get Started button. Here, you can choose to have Coachify theme yearly or for lifetime. You can select free if you want to try out the free version of the theme, but to use one of the premium starter templates, you'll have to select one of the pro plans. After you have selected one of the plans, you have to click on the Buy Now button. You'll then have to fill up your details like email address, first name and last name, select your payment method, and complete the formalities, after which you'll have to click on the Purchase button. The Coachify theme and plugin will then be sent to the email address that you provide over here in a zip format. You can easily download your theme and plugin from there. Now, I will show you how you can install and activate Coachify theme and Coachify Pro plugin. For that, you'll first have to log in to your WordPress admin dashboard. I have logged into my WordPress admin dashboard. Now, go to Appearance and click on Themes. Click on Add New. Click on Upload Theme. Click on Choose File. Select the zip file that you downloaded. Click on Open. Click on Install Now. Click on Activate. The Coachify theme has now been installed and activated. Next up, you'll have to install and activate the recommended plugins. These plugins will come in handy when we later have to add various features to our site. So just click on Begin Installing Plugins link. Select all of the plugins by checking into the little box here. Click on the drop-down arrow, select Install, and click on Apply. Now click on the return link at the very end. Select all of the plugins once again by checking into the little box here right beside plugin. Click inside bulk actions option, click on activate and click on apply. The recommended plugins have now been installed and activated successfully. Now we will also install and activate the Coachify Pro plugin. For that, go over to plugins and click on add new. Click on upload plugin. Click on choose file. Select the Coachify Pro plugin zip file. Click on open and click on install now. Click on activate plugin button. And here the Coachify Pro plugin has been installed and activated successfully. Next up, you will have to activate the plugin license. To activate the plugin license, you can just directly click on please activate plugin license here link, or you can go to appearance and click on Coachify. Under dashboard, scroll down. Here you will see the option to add in the license key. All you have to do is copy and paste the license key. After you paste the license, click on Activate License button. After the license key is activated, you will see a message as such. Your license key for Coachify Pro is activated on the site. Next up, I will show you how to import the Life Coach starter template. For that, scroll to the top and just click on Starter Templates tab. Scroll down and click on Browse Coachify Starter Templates button. And here you will find all of the available templates. You can import any one of them. But for this video tutorial, as I have said before, we will import the Life Coach theme. So all you have to do is directly click on the import button here. Here you have two options. You can either import the complete site or import home template. If it is your first time importing, then we recommend you to import complete site. If you wish to, you can also select a particular page. Like if you select About page, you can only import the About template, and it is the same with the rest of the pages. Whatever page you select, you will have the option to import that particular page template. For now, let's import complete site. So just click on Import Complete Site button. Wait for the import button to turn blue and then click on Import. The first option you will see here is Delete Previously Imported Site. If you have previously imported a particular template, and for the next time if you are importing another template, it is during those times you'll have to select Delete Previously Imported Site option. But since this is our first time and we have not imported any template before, we will not have to check into this option. So we will directly click on Import button. Please be patient and do not navigate away. It might take some time. Our website has now been imported successfully. Now, if you click on the View Site button, it will open in the New tab, and you will see the Life Coach starter template has been completely imported to our website. Now, I'm sure you would want to make changes, like you would probably want to change the logos, images, as well as replace the content here on this site. Let me show you how you can make those changes. All you have to do is click on Edit with Elementor option. Let's cross this one out. And from here, we can make our changes. On the left hand side are various elements from Elementor that you can drag and drop here to edit. Then there's the navigator. I recommend you to keep the navigator on so that you have easy access to the sections that you want to edit. For example, if you wish to edit the banner, from the navigator you can directly click on banner. Here you will see two parts, the image section, which is right over here, and the text section, which is right over here. Now if you select image section by clicking on this arrow and click on the image, on the left hand side you will find all of the settings that helps you with customizing the image. Similarly, if you click on the text section, on the left hand side you'll find all of the settings that are required to make changes to the text section. Now if you further click into the text section by clicking on this arrow, you have 4 different sections. The heading, so if you select heading, you will directly be able to edit the heading section from here. And again, just like with other sections, all of the settings that are required to customize the heading will be displayed on the left hand side. And you can do the same for the rest of the sections with the help of the navigator. You can minimize and maximize the sections on your navigator by simply clicking on the arrows that are placed right before each sections. Now let's suppose you do not want the navigator to be displayed here. You can simply click on the cross icon to hide it. Now to display it back again, you'll have to click here, click on the navigator icon, and it will display the navigator icon back on. If you find it less convenient, then you can always hide the navigator by clicking on the cross icon. Now let's get started. To make changes to the notification bar and the logo, we can only do that via customizer settings, so we will not get into these for a while. There are 2 ways through which you can edit the content on the banner. First, you can directly click on the elements here and then you can start editing. For example, to change the image here, you can directly hover your cursor over the image and click on it. After which, you will be able to change the image and make other customizations. Similarly, if you want to change the text elements, you can hover your cursor over the text, click on it, and make changes to the text from the left hand side. Another option is to make use of the navigator. So what you can do is, to edit the content here on the banner, you can directly click on banner from under navigator. Just click on the arrow and you will see we have 2 sections, the image section, which is right over here, and the text section, which is right over here. Under the image section, you will have the option for image. Now if you click on image, from the left hand side, you have various styling options under the style tab. Then under content, you have the option to choose the image. Now under the text section, you can see that the text section has been divided into 4 different parts: the heading, the text editor, the icon list, and the button. If you find it easier to make use of the navigator to edit various elements, then you can easily make use of the navigator. Or if you feel it is more easier to directly hover your cursor over the elements, click on them and start editing them, you can also follow that option. In this video, I will use both methods, and you can follow the method that you find more convenient for you. Under banner, we have image section, and after clicking on the image section, you will be able to select a different image. If you wish to replace the image on the banner here with your own image, then from here, you can click on choose image option. Then you can upload your files here. To upload the files, simply click on select files. Select the image of your choice and click on open. All of the images that you upload from Upload Files tab get stored in the Media Library section tab. After you have selected your image, click on Select. And the image that you select will be displayed here. After changing the image, you can select the image size. Simply click here, and you can select image size from the list of available options. You can select the alignment. You can also add the caption or add a link to the image. Under the Style tab, you have various styling options. Please feel free to explore through them, and if you come across any difficulties, you can let me know in the comment section, or you can directly reach out to our support team with the help of the link I have added in the description box below. Now let's head over to our text. So let's move our banner. All you have to do is sort of grab the navigator, and you can just drag and drop it throughout your site. Let's move it to the left. Under text section, you will find 4 different parts: the heading, the text editor, the icon list, and the button. These sections are also listed here under text section on the navigator. Now to edit the heading, click on heading, and or if you feel more comfortable to edit the title from here, simply click here and you will be able to edit the title from here as well. All you have to do is replace the title here with the title of your choice. So you can just remove the title and you can start typing in the title of your choice. Whatever title you type here will be displayed as the title on your banner. For now, I'm just going to replace it back with the title that was already here. Now you can also link this particular heading. All you have to do is copy and paste the featured link inside the link box. Simply copy and paste the link to the page or the post where you want your visitors to land on when they click on this text here. And after you add the link, the title here will be clickable. When your visitors click on this particular title, they will land on the page or the post of which the link you have added here. You can then set the size of the title. Click here. You can select from default, small, medium, large. You can select XL or even XXL. I will just go with the default. Then you can also select from one of the HTML tags. You can also select the alignment from your title. You can select from left, center, right, or justified. I will just go with left. Under the Style tab, you will be able to change the text color. All you have to do is click here, then select the color of your choice. You can make use of the pointers here, so simply slide them and you will be able to select the color of your choice. Apart from that, you can also add in the hex value, the RGBA value, or the HSLA value. To set the color back to default, you can simply click on this clear button here, and it will set the color back to default. Now, if you click on this world icon here, you will have access to the global colors. You can select from any one of them. These are a set of colors that can be used across your website. For now, I will change the title color back to heading color. To change the typography, you can click here. Then from under family, just click on the default box and you will be able to select from one of the fonts. The template inherits the default font, but you can easily choose as per your preference. For now, I will just go with the default font. You can also change the size of the title. Simply slide this button over to increase the title size. Then you can slide it under to decrease the title size. You can also select from weight, transform, style, and decoration options. You can also select the line height. All you have to do is slide this button over, or you can slide it under to adjust the line height. Similarly, you can also adjust the letter spacing and the word spacing following the same process. Slide this button over or under. And do the same for the word spacing. You can then set the text stroke, text shadow, and even select the blend mode. Next, we have the text editor. So just like we did with the heading, simply click on text editor and you will be able to make changes from here. Simply remove the text that is already here and replace it with the text of your choice. Whatever text you add here will be displayed on your text editor section. I will just set it back to default. You can also enable the drop cap by sliding the drop cap option on or off. You can also select from the number of columns, but I don't really see that as a necessity here. But if you do choose column, you can select the columns gap in pixels from here. Then under the style options, you have the alignment. You can select from left, center, right, or justified. I will go with the left option. Then you can select from the text color. The process of selecting text color is same as selecting text color for your heading. You can make use of the pointers here to select the color of your choice. You can add hex value, RGBA color values, or HSLA color values. To set the color back to default, you can click on the clear button. If you click on the world icon, you will be able to select from one of the global colors. To select the typography, you can do the same. You can click here. You can either go with the default font or you can select from any one of the available fonts. Whatever font you select from here, that particular font style will be applied to your text editor. Again, I will go with the default font. Also, any changes you make from under typography, if you wish to set it back to default, you can click on Back to Default button here, which will set all of the changes back to default. You can also apply text shadow to your text editor with the help of text shadow option. Next, we have the icon list. Click on the icon list. Now on the left hand side, first of all, we have the option to select the layout. You can either go with the default or you can select infinite layout. Let me go with the default layout here. Next are the items. Here you can add, remove, and edit the list. To edit the text, you'll simply have to click on the text. For example, if you wish to edit the first text, then you'll have to click on the first item here. This will give you the option to change the text. Remove the text, then add in the text of your choice. I'm just randomly typing in a few letters, but you'll have to add in the text of your choice. So whatever text you add here will be displayed over here. Next, you can also change the icon. To change the icon, you can upload from the SVG icon. Simply click Upload SVG. You can select from one of the SVG icons, or you can also upload one from here. So let's go with this particular icon here and click on Insert Media. You will see the icon will change. Another option is to select one of the icon from the icon library. Simply click on Icon Library here, and here you'll have access to all the icons. Select any icon of your choice. Let's see what we can select. Okay, let's go with this heart icon and click on Insert. And you will see the icon will now change to heart. To link this text, you'll simply have to copy and paste the feature link inside of the link box. Now, if you wish to delete this item altogether, all you have to do is click on this cross icon. To edit rest of the items, you'll have to do the same. Simply click on the item. You can edit the text from here, you can change the icon, add the link, or to delete it, you'll have to click on the cross icon. Let me quickly change the rest two icons as well. So from the icon library, I'll click on it. From the search bar, you can also search for the icon of your choice. I'm searching for the heart icon, so I can simply type heart. And the heart icon will be displayed here. I'll simply click on it and click on Insert. And you will see the icon has now changed. Following the same process, I will change the icon for the third item. Now, if you wish to add another item, then you can simply click on Add Item button. Then, here you can add in the text of your item. So let's remove the text that is already here. So our text is become the best version of yourself. Now, as soon as I add that into the text box, it will be displayed here. To change the icon, you can follow the same process that I demonstrated earlier. So here's our icon list. One more option is that you can copy any one of these items. So for example, if I wish to add the last item that I added in the list, I can simply click on the copy icon here. And this will immediately copy the previous item, which will also be displayed here in the icon list. To delete it, you'll have to click on the cross icon, and the item will be deleted. Under Style, you have the option for the list, the icon, and the text. These options are self-explanatory and they are easy to explore. So please feel free to go through them. Like I said before, if you face any difficulties while exploring through these options, please do let me know in the comment section below, or you can directly reach out to our support team. Then there is the button. You can directly click on the button to start editing it, or you can click on button option from under Navigator. So let's click on the button. Now you can select the type of the button. It can be default, it can be info, success button, which is green in color, the warning button, which is orange in color, and the danger button, which is red in color. Let's go with the default button. You can change the text that is written inside the button. Yes, tell me more is the default text. To remove it, just like with any other text, remove the title that is already here or the text that is already here and add in the text of your choice. To link this button to a page or a post, you'll have to copy the featured link and paste it inside of the link box. When your visitors click on the button here, they will land on the page or the post of which the link you have added here. Then you can select the alignment from left, center, right, or justified. We will go with left. You can also select the size of the button from the list of available options. If you wish to, you can also add an icon to your button. So you can either upload SVG icon or you can go over to icon library and select any one of the icons. For example, if I select bell option and click on insert, you will see the bell icon will be displayed here. Then if you want to set some space between the icon and the text, you can do that from here. Simply slide this button over and you will see the distance between the icon and the text will increase. To decrease the spacing, you will have to slide this button under. Do you see the difference here? You can also set the button ID. If you wish to not display the icon here at all, then you can simply click on the non-icon here and it will remove the icon. Now under the Style tab, you have all sorts of styling options. You got the typography for button, text shadow color options. So to change the typography, the process is the same. From under family, you can select from any font family of your choice. I will just go with the default option. You can also select from one of the global fonts. Now to change the color of the button, you'll have to go to colors. Click here and just select the color of your choice. Make use of the pointers here to select the color of your choice, to set the exact shade. The process of selecting the color is the same as I demonstrated before for the text and heading. To set it back to default, click on the clear button. Now, if you wish to change the text color inside of the button, simply click here. Again, select the color of your choice with the help of the pointers here. To set it back to default, click on the clear button. Then you can select the border type, set the border width, the color of the border, as well as the border radius, and apply padding. Now, if you don't want the button to display here, you can also simply delete the button. Just right-click on the button and you will see the option to delete the button. Simply click on delete and the button will be deleted. Following the same process, you can also delete rest of the elements. Like let's say you do not want to display the heading here. Right-click and click on delete. And the heading will be deleted from here as well. Let me set them back to default. Now, if you wish to, you can also change the background color. To change the background color of the banner, all you have to do is click right here on the middle. Then on the left hand side, you will find all of the options that you will require to edit the banner. To change the color, go over to Style tab. You will find the option for color. Simply click here and you can slide over the pointers here to select the color of your choice. You can make use of all three pointers to select the exact shade and hue for your banner color. For the background color of the banner, I'm going to add in a hex value. And you will see the color will change immediately. Now let's move on to the newsletter section. Let's minimize the banner section by clicking on the arrow. And to select the newsletter section, click on subscribe. Here, you will see the content and the form has been segregated. First, let's go with the content. Click on the arrow and here you will see two containers. Click on the first container and you will see the option for image. Click on image. So here is the image and you can select a different image from here. Simply click on choose image. To replace it, select another image of your choice and click on select. And you will see your chosen image will be displayed here. After selecting the image, you've got more options like setting the image size, alignment, caption, link. Under styling options, again, you've got styling and customization options for the image. Next is, again, we've got the container, and if you click on the container, you will see heading as well as the text editor. The process of editing the heading as well as text editor is the same as I had demonstrated earlier on the banner. Please feel free to follow the same process. Next, we have the form, which is right over here. If you click on the form, you will have the option to add in the HTML code. If you select HTML, on the left hand side, you will see you'll have to add the HTML code to display this particular form. To change the background for your newsletter section, you'll have to click here right at the middle. If you go over to style, you will be able to add in the background image. You will be able to select the background color. Then you have more options that you can explore from. Let's scroll down to the welcome section. Again, I will minimize the newsletter section by clicking on this drop-down arrow, and we will go into the welcome section. Here we have the header. So under header, you have two text editors. This is the first text editor, and this right here is the second text editor. The options that you will find for the text editors are the same as I had explained before in the banner. Next is the welcome row. The welcome row has been divided into 3 columns. These 3 respective columns. So let's go into column number 1. And here you will find the text editor. To change the text that is already here, you'll have to remove the text and add in the text of your choice. Now to change the image here, simply hover your cursor over the image and click on it. Now if you go over to style, and from here you will be able to change the image. Simply click on choose image and select a different image of your choice. Click on select, and that particular image will be displayed here. The options for column 2 and column 3 are the same as column 1. You can click on the text editor to edit the text here. And to change the image, you'll have to hover your cursor over the image, click here, go to Style tab, and you can change the image from under Image option. Following the same process, I have changed images for both columns. Now let's minimize the welcome row, and next is the featured section, which is this section right over here. So click on the featured option. First we have the spacer, which is this space right here, you can increase or decrease it by sliding this button over or under. Then we also have another spacer here. So this option is for the space right here. You can slide it over or under to increase or decrease the space. Then we have the text editor. With the help of this option, you will be able to change the text from here. Remove the text that is already here and add in the text of your choice. Now to change the text color and everything, you can go over to Style. And from here, you can select the alignment, text color, the typography, as well as apply text shadow. Next is the image container. So click on it. And here are 4 different images. These are the images that are respectively being displayed over here. Now if you click on image 1, you will have the option to replace this particular image or make necessary changes from here. To change the image, it is very simple. Click on Choose Image and select the image of your choice. Click on Select and that particular image will be displayed here. You can follow the same process to change the rest of the images. Let's minimize the welcome and the featured row altogether. Next is the About section. So you can either click here on the navigator to access the text section and the image section. You must have noticed, as soon as I select text section, the section on the left gets selected, and when I select image section, the image gets selected. So here, I will not make use of the navigator. Rather, I will directly hover my cursor over to the text and click on it. This will give me the option to easily change the text from here or directly from here. So instead of hey, I can add hi. And then I can change the text here. So instead of Bernie, I can add Olivia or any other name. Then to change the text here, I will do the same. Simply click on the text. You can remove it and simply start typing in the text of your choice. You can either copy paste or type in your content. I will just remove it back to how it was before. Following the same process, I can also edit the text here. Now, if I want to change colors and stylize the texts, I'll simply have to go to the Style tab and I can make changes to the text color as well as change different typography from the text color and the typography options. Here, you can also feature your own signature image. To replace it, click here and you can click on Choose Image to upload your own signature image. Then to edit the button, you'll have to click on the button. You can change the button type. You can change the text of the button. You can add in the featured link inside of the link box. Select the alignment. Select the size of the button. Add in an icon. Set the icon spacing or button ID. Then, for the styling options, you can go over to the Style tab. Now to change the image on the left hand side, simply click on the image. Click on Choose Image and just like we've done with any other image options, select the image of your choice. Click on Select and it will be displayed here. And that is it about the About section. Now to match the background color of my About section with the banner, I will apply the same color for my About section that I had applied for my banner. To do that, I can simply click here right at the middle, then go over to Style, and here we have the color option. So click here. Now I can directly add in the hex value, or to make things even simpler, I will show you a shortcut here. So I will again scroll all the way over to the top to our banner section. I will click here right at the middle, and from here you will see the color option. So I'll click here, and this hex value is the color that I had applied for my banner, and this is the same color that I want to apply for my about section, and maybe I will want to apply it to more section backgrounds in the future. So rather than copying and pasting the hex value each time, you can simply copy the hex value just once. Then click on this hamburger icon, go to Site Settings, go to Global Colors. This will give you the option to add the global color. So from under Custom Color, click on Add Color button. Here, it will give you the option to add a new item. Click here, and right over here, I will simply paste the hex value. You can also change the name of your custom color, but for now, I will just leave it as a new item number 1. After you are done, you will have to click on the Update button. The changes have been saved. Now let's go back. And let's cross out the site settings. Now we will scroll down to our About section. Again, just click here right at the middle. Now under the Style tab, you have colors. So instead of clicking here to add in the hex value each time, you can simply click on the world icon, and you will see the new color that we added is also listed among the rest of the global colors. So when you have to select the same color, you can simply click on the color and the background color will change. Later, when we have to apply the same color to another section, then we can simply click on the world icon and we can click on the new item color. I hope you understood what I just explained to you. If you have any questions or confusions, please do let me know in the comment section below, or you can directly reach out to our support team with the help of the link I have added in the description box below. Let's scroll down. Next is the service section. To edit this section, you can either click on the navigator, click on the arrows, go over to each section, or if you feel comfortable, you can hover your cursor over each of the sections and you can directly start editing them from here. You can do the same with the text editor. Now under the service row, you have 3 different service columns. To change the image, simply click here on the image and you will be able to select a different image. Click on Choose Image and you can select an image of your choice. Similarly, if you wish to change the text here, hover your cursor over the text and click on it. Then you can replace it, simply remove it, then you can add in the text of your choice. For now, I have set it back to default. Now you can list out the services here. Just add in the title of your service. Then with the short description, you can do the same. Click on it and start editing your text. There is also a button here, so click on it. Again, just like with the rest of the buttons on your site, you'll find the same options for the button under your service section as well. You can easily edit the button with the help of the options that show up after you click on the button option. These are the same options that are available for column 2nd and column 3rd. Following the same process, I have edited column 2nd and column 3rd under the service section. And here is the services section. Next, you will find View All Services button. Okay, let me grab the navigator. You can access this button from here by clicking on button. Again, the same options are available for this button as we had explored on our banner. You can select the button type, you can select the text, alignment, size, icon spacing. From under style, you have various customization and styling options. Next is the testimonial section. Now to edit the heading and the text for the testimonial section, it is very easy. Click on the particular heading or the text and you will be able to edit the text from here itself or from the text editor here. You can do the same for the heading and the rest of the text editor. Now to change the testimonial, let's go with the testimonials content from the navigator. Click here and here you have content. Click here. The first, you have the icon. To change the icon that is displaying here, you can select the one from the icon library or you can upload SVG icon like I demonstrated earlier. Now you can select the view as default, stacked or framed. You can add in the link. You can also select the alignment from left, center or justified. Now to edit the testimonial carousel, you can click on testimonial carousel and you will have all the options that will be displayed here on the left hand side. Now if you wish to replace the testimonials that have already been added, then you can simply click here. From here, you will be able to replace the image of your client. You will be able to replace the testimonial content. Then you will be able to change the name of the client as well as the designation of the client who gave the testimonial. So for example, if I have to replace this image on the carousel, this right here is the testimonial that is added here at first. So to change the image, click on choose image. Simply select the image of your choice. Let me go with this one. Click on select. And you will see the image has changed. Similarly, to replace the content, remove the content that is already here and add in the content of your choice. You can also add in the testimonial title if you wish to. So if I just add in the testimonial title as great, you will see the title will be displayed here. For now, let me remove the title. Then to change the name, you can do that from here. Simply replace the name and the designation with the name and designation of your client. To edit the rest of the testimonials, you have to do the same. Simply click here, replace the image, add in the title if you wish to, replace the content, name as well as the designation. If you wish to add in a different testimonial, you'll have to click on add item. Now you can add in the image, add in the testimonial title, content, the name and the designation of the client. To remove it, you can click on the delete icon. Next, you can also select the layout for your testimonial carousel. You can go with layout 1, which is the default layout. You can go with layout number 2, layout number 3, or you can select from any of the available layouts. I will stick with layout number 1. Now you can also enable carousel navigation. If you enable the toggle, the carousel navigation will be displayed on either side of the testimonial. You can select the previous icon. You can either upload the SVG icon or you can select one from the icon library. So let's randomly select the first icon. And that particular icon will be displayed as the previous icon. To select the next icon, you will have to click icon library once again And let's select the second icon to match with the first one. Click on Insert. And you will see the previous and the next icon has been added. To disable the carousel navigation, you can simply disable the toggle here. Next is to enable or disable the carousel dots. So these are the carousel dots. You can simply disable the toggle to disable them, and you can enable them back on to display them back on your carousel slider. Next is to enable or disable the carousel autoplay. So right now, the testimonial carousel is on autoplay. It is going from one to another without you or your visitors having to click anywhere. But if you disable this option, the carousel will not be on autoplay, and your visitors will probably have to make use of the carousel dots in order to access more testimonials. Next, you can also select the autoplay speed if you have enabled the carousel autoplay. To enable the carousel autoplay, you can simply slide the carousel autoplay button over. You can also enable carousel slider to go on in an infinite loop, which means the carousel will keep going on in a loop even after it has come to an end. But if you disable this option, after the carousel comes to an end, it will not restart from the first carousel. It will remain at the last carousel. But if you enable this option, even after the carousel has come to an end, it will restart from the first carousel. Next are the rating settings, so click on it. If you wish to enable rating, you can enable rating option by sliding the toggle over. You can enable the rating scale from 0 to 5 or 0 to 10. I will go with 0 to 5 rating scale. You can also select the icon as Font Awesome or Unicode. Then you can also select the unmarked style from the two options available here. Under the style options, you can select bottom spacing. You have options for the text color, the background color of the testimonial. Then you can also set the border radius. You've got more options for testimonial content. You have options for image style, reviewer style, rating stars, navigation arrow, and navigation dots. Please feel free to explore through these options. They are self-explanatory, and if you come across any difficulties, please do let me know in the comment section below, or even better, you can directly reach out to our support team with the help of the link I have added in the description box below. Next, we have the image here. So click on the image, and here you will be able to select a different image. Simply click on Choose Image, and you can change the default image that is given here. Next up, let's change the background image of the testimonial section. So click here. We'll go over to Style, and from Colors, simply click on the world icon, and we will select the new item color that we had added earlier. Now let's scroll down. Next is the Wheel of Life assessment section. In order to add the Wheel of Life assessment to your site, you'll have to add an HTML code. You can get this with the help of Coach Podium. How to create your own Wheel of Life has been step-by-step demonstrated in our easy-to-understand video tutorials under Coach Podium. I will share the links in the description box below. Please feel free to check it out. So here, to change the image of the wheel, click here. And from here, you will be able to select a different image. Then to edit the text, you can click on the texts and start replacing or editing them. Now from under Navigator, under Wheel of Life, you will find the text section. And at the end of text section, you will find HTML. Click on the HTML, and you will see the HTML code here on the left-hand side. It is with the help of this HTML code that Wheel of Life assessment is made possible on your website. Like I said before, to get this particular HTML code, you'll have to access Coach Podium, the link of which I have added in the description box below. Scroll down, and here is the Work Together section. Under Work Together section, you can see you have the text editor, you have the title, text editor, icon list, and the button. To edit them, you have to follow the same process that I demonstrated earlier in the banner section. Then you can change the image here following the same process. Click on the image, and from the left hand side, click on Choose Image. Select the image of your choice and click on Select. And the image you select will be displayed here on your Let's Work Together section. Scroll down. Next is the Resources section. The process of editing the Resources section is the same as editing your Services section. Just like with the Services section, you can edit your title and your text by clicking on them and replacing them. Furthermore, you can replace the title and the content by clicking over the content and the title. Then you can replace it either directly from here or from here. You can also edit your button by clicking on the button, and to replace the image, you'll have to click on the image. Then you'll have to replace the image with the help of Choose Image option here. The same goes for the rest of the columns. To edit the View All Resources button, you'll have to do the same. Next is the Call to Action section. Under Call to Action section, here is the background image that is given. So to edit the background image, click right here at the middle. Go over to Style. You can either select the image or add in a background color. For now, I will change the image. So click on Choose Image. And let's select an image from here. Let's select this one. Click on Select. And you will see the image will change. Furthermore, to change the title, you can click on the title. You can edit it directly from here or from here. Furthermore, to edit the content, you can click on the text here. To edit the number, you can click on Number. And you can change the number. So for example, instead of 1, 2, if I wish to add in A, B or anything else, I can simply do that from here. I can do the same for the rest of the options. Then to change the text, simply click over the text. And you can edit them from here, the text editor, or you can directly edit them from here. Now on the left, again, you can edit the text from here, from here. You can edit your button from here. To add in the link to your call to action button, you'll have to copy and paste the featured link inside of the link box. When your visitors click on the call to action button, they will land on the page or the post of which the link you have added over here. Scroll down. Next is the blog section. The blog section gets displayed in default. All of your latest blog posts gets displayed here. If you wish to hide it or delete it, then from the navigator, you can simply click on the eye icon and this will hide your blog section. To display it back on, you'll have to click on the eye icon back on and your blog section will be displayed once again. You can do the same for the rest of the sections as well. So for example, this another call to action section, which is right beneath the blog section. In order to hide it, from the navigator, I'll have to navigate this particular section. Then you can simply click on the eye icon. And this will hide the entire section altogether. You can click on the eye icon back again to display it back on. Now to edit this particular section, it is the same. To change the image, click on the image and you can change it from here. To change the text, simply click on the texts and start changing them. Here are the contact details. In order to edit them, simply hover your cursor over it and click on it. Or you can go over to the navigator and click on the icon box option. You can see there are 3 different icon boxes added. So when you click on each of them, they will be selected here accordingly. In the first icon box, the email address has been added. To replace it, you can remove the email address that is already here. Then you can add in the email address of your choice. If you wish to change the icon, you can also do that. Simply go to icon library, or you can also upload SVG icon. Click on icon library and you can select any icon of your choice. Let me go with the first one. Click on insert and here you will see the icon has changed. Furthermore, if you wish to add in the title, like for example, if I add in the title as email address, then the title will also be displayed here. If you want to make the link clickable, then you'll have to add in the featured link inside of the link box. Then you can also set the icon position from left, center, or right. I will go with left. You can also select HTML tag. To edit rest of the icon boxes, you can do the same. You can either select them from here and start editing them from the left hand side, or you can hover your cursor over them, click on it, and you can add in the details you wish to add or remove the ones that you wish to remove. Now here, you will also see the social media icons being displayed. In order to edit them, let's do it with the help of navigator this time. So you'll have to click inside the container and you will see icons. If you click on the first icon, the Facebook icon will be selected. Now you can go over to the icon. If you wish to select a different icon, you can go over to the icon library. So instead of Facebook, let's say you want to add WhatsApp. From the search bar, type WhatsApp and you will see the WhatsApp icon will be added here. You can simply click on the icon, click on insert, and you will see the WhatsApp icon will be added here. Now inside of the link box, you will have to copy and paste the link to your WhatsApp account. You can also select the view as tagged or framed. I will select the default icon. Under the Style tab, you have the styling options for the normal state. Normal state is the present state. And then you have the styling options for the hover state. Hover state is when your visitors hover their cursor over the icon. Under normal, you can select the primary color. Click here and you can select the color of your choice. Whatever color you select here will be applied here. You can also select the size, slide this button over or under. You can also make the icon rotate by sliding the button over or under. Next is the hover state. So for the hover state, you can select the primary color. So for example, if I set the primary color of the hover state as blue, as I hover my cursor over the icon, you will see that the icon color will change to blue. You can also select hover animation. click here and you can select from one of these options. If we select grow, then as we hover our cursor over it, you will see the icon will grow in size. Okay, just to make it apparent, I will increase the size a little bit. And you will see, as I hover my cursor over the icon, it will grow. Then you have the same options that you had for the normal state, which is rotate. With the help of this option, you can rotate the icon. Let me decrease the size back to its normal state. And I will also change the colors back to how they were before by clicking on the clear option. And I will do the same for the normal state as well. You can follow the same process for the rest of the icons to edit them. Now, I will also change the background color of the call to action section. So I'll click here, go over to style, click on the world icon and select new item. And this will change the background color of my call to action section. In order to edit the button, simply select button and you can start customizing it. Next is the footer call to action. So to change the text, click on the text and you can change the title directly from here or from here. Then you can do the same for the text editor. After you have added the text of your choice, you can go over to style and stylize them. Same with the button, you can click here and you can start customizing the button. Now here you will see an arrow. If you click here, this is an icon. If you wish to change this icon, you can go over to icon library, select the icon of your choice. Whatever icon you select from here will be displayed over here. So we have come to the end of our homepage. Now after you have made all of the changes, you have to make sure that you click on the update button here. So click on the update button. Now let's view the changes in the front end. So let's go back to our dashboard and hover your cursor over the house icon. Click on visit site. I'm going to open the link in the new tab. And here are the changes that we made to our homepage. Now I will go over to some of the pages on our website and I will show you how you can edit them. So let's start with the contact page. From our navigation menu, I will click on the contact page. Now to edit it, again, I will click on edit with Elementor option from the top bar. The first element on your contact page is the banner. To edit the banner, you can make use of the navigator. So you can click on the banner, you can click on the header, then select various elements in order to start editing them. Or you can directly click on the texts and you can start editing them directly from here. So all you have to do is select the text and you can either replace them from here or directly from here. In order to change the background color, you can click here. And like we did earlier, you can click on the global color and select the same pink color in order to match the theme of your website. If you wish to select some other color, you can click here and you can select other colors of your choice. Next, you have this contact information section. So click here. The contact information section has been divided into image section and form section. In order to edit the image, you'll simply have to click here. Click on the image. Then you can change your image from here. Next, you have the contact section. The contact section right over here. If you click here, you will see that it has been divided into 3 different icon boxes. When you select the icon box, this particular contact information will be selected, and as you select other icon boxes, they will be selected respectively here. Now you can edit information from here, or you can directly edit them from here. In order to change the icons, click on the icon library to select the icon, or you can click on Upload SVG to select one of the SVG icons. Next is the social icons. These are the social media icons. You can click on them, click on the icon in order to select them, and in order to edit and customize them, you can follow the same process that I demonstrated earlier. Next is the form section. When you select form section from the navigator, the form section right here will be selected. Now click on it. Here we have the heading and the contact form 7 sections. If you click on heading, you will be able to edit the heading. You can directly replace the title from here. Add in the link, select the size, set the HTML tag, select the alignment, and you can also customize your heading from here. For the contact form 7, if you click on contact form 7, you will find various general settings here, like you can select your form and add in the HTML class. Then if you go over to style, you have various customization options, like you can set the form field style, select the form field's label style, and also set the submit button style, which is the button right over here. Then we have the footer call to action. To edit it, you can follow the process that I demonstrated while editing the footer call to action in the home page. Let's go to the top. After making the changes, you'll have to click on the update button. Now we will explore other pages as well. So again, I'll go over to the dashboard, open our site in the new tab. Now if I go over to the contact page, you will see the color has changed. The rest of the information we have not made much changes. But if you have made any changes, then they will be reflected here in the front end. Now let's go over to the testimonials page. Again, click on Edit with Elementor. Just like with our contacts page, we have banner on our testimonials page as well. You can directly edit it from here, or you can make use of banner option from the navigator here. Next are the testimonials. So you can click on the testimonials option here. And inside testimonial, you will find 4 different wrappers. Under each wrapper, you will find icon and testimonial. If you click on icon, this will give you the option to replace or remove the icon here. In order to replace the icon, you can go over here and you can select a different icon from the icon library or upload an SVG icon. In order to delete it, you can click on the delete icon, and this will delete the icon altogether. Furthermore, you can click over here on the testimonial, or you can also click on testimonial from navigator. Then you can replace the testimonial that is given here with the testimonial of your real client. Then to replace the name and designation here, You can add the name and designation of your client inside the respective boxes. The same option is available for rest of the wrappers. Now let's assume you want to duplicate this particular testimonial, and that is very easy to do. Simply place your cursor on the testimonial, right-click, and click on Duplicate. This will immediately duplicate the testimonial. Now let's say you want to place this particular testimonial right at the very end, right over here. In order to do that, you can take help of the navigator. So you can simply drag and drop this testimonial right at the very end. If you scroll down, you will see the testimonial has been added here. Now you will see that there is no space between these two testimonials and it is not looking very flattering. To solve the problem, we can make use of the space widget. So you can click here and inside the search bar you can type space and you will see the spacer widget here. You can simply drag and drop it. And the space will be added between the two testimonials here. You can also increase or decrease the space by sliding this button over or under. Now you can make the changes to the testimonial that you duplicated. Click on the testimonial to edit it. You can change the image from here, change the name and designation of your client from here. Then to add the icon, you can simply select the icon from here and add in the icon of your choice. Go over to icon library and select the icon. You can also search for the icon name from the search bar and select the icon. Click on insert and it will be displayed here. Then you can go over to style and you can select the color, size, as well as make the icon rotate. Also, you can select the color from here. Make use of the pointers to select the color of your choice. You can also select the color options for the hover state. So you can select hover and you can select primary color, select the hover animation, select the size, as well as rotate. To save the changes, you'll have to click on the update button. To see the changes, again, you'll have to go over to the home page. So in the front end, I will open our site. And if you go over to the testimonials page, you will be able to see the changes. Let's go back to the home page of our site. So this is how you can import the life coach template and set it up as per your need and requirement. If you have any questions or confusions, please do let me know in the comment section below, or you can directly reach out to our support team with the help of the link I have added in the description box below. I have also added the text documentations of Coachify theme in the description box below, so you can check that out as well. I hope this video was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you in our next video.